Hello everybody. Whoa, a little precarious footing here. I've spotted what I think are two abandoned farms from the road where I stopped, and I'm following what may be an old trail down. Let's see if we can find it. Now I'm doing something different today. I'm using a monopod as a form of a steady cam. I'm trying to stabilize my videos a little bit. So this is kind of an experiment. Let's see how this works out. Hopefully it won't be such a bumpy ride for you guys. This idea came to me from a viewer. And I was thinking about buying a Steadicam. And they're pretty expensive. And so they said, why don't you try out, use your tripod. Great idea. So here we are. I'm down by the river. It's I've come here. I've explored some farms here. This is the remains of an old trail here, probably a farm trail. And I explored this area before in summer, and I got chased out by giant hornets, and I'm back now in the winter time, February. It's as cold as it can be now, and in this area, and I'm hoping to find some farms. I'm in a different area though. These are farms I haven't seen before. Hey, this would be a great spot right here for toads, giant toads later in the year. Look at this rock ball here. Ooh, it's so cold, my hands are freezing. Lost my glove. But just had one kind of built up here. This is interesting. It's kind of boggy area here. It would surprise me to see some ice. I saw two farms. There's one right over there. I'll have to get across the river over there. Look at that. There's a water coming down way over there. Can you see? Let's zoom in. A water chute coming down to the river. There's a farm right over there. We'll check that out second. And I think I saw a farm over here too. We'll have to do some, rough brush work to get to it though. Here we go. Here's the test of this Steadicam idea. I see some debris over here. There's a can right there. Little can rusting away. Pretty common type of a thing to see around an old farm. It's a bit of a trail right here. I wonder if the two farms here that I'm spotted were used by the same farmer. Oh, I'm in the prickly stuff. There's the farm right over there. It's a tea farm. See the farm building right over there. And all of this green stuff right here, this is green tea. This is the farm itself. It's gone wild. It's quite abandoned. Some old pipe here. We might hear automobiles. I'm just down from the road. So we'll be surprised. There's an old can of, I'm sorry? There's a can of green tea, oyocha. Funny that I think of a green tea farmer using cans of tea. Here we are, let's get close to the tea here. So here is the actual green tea. There's a helicopter coming down the valley. Okay, look at this. This is nice. Oh, this is a very abandoned farm. Look at this open area here. I can hear, I can see some remains of some terraces over there. Look at that. Oh, there's some birds. There's a stone terrace right there, a wall. And a lovely waterfall up there. Look at that. And down here, sorry, wrong way. Still getting used to this new camera setup. Just another wall right there. Cleaning wall of some sort. Maybe the farmer used that to divert water to the fields. And then down here, let's take a look. Sometimes the architecture in these stonework is just amazing. Look at this beautiful wall. This is really nice. See how the little waterfall going there? Just step down so we can see the wall. There's a farm building over there. We will check that out. It's on top of the wall now. think we could walk right over to the farm building over there. Let's step down. Oof, or fly down. Here we go. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at this stonework. Very nice. Can you imagine lifting this stone? You know, I'm sure that you had to do that by hand. Farmers had to pick that up and carry that. So you can look through the tea row here. This would have been where the farmer would have walked, he and his wife. Farmer on one side, his wife on the other side, harvesting the tea. Using the machine harvester to cut along the top. This is not very overgrown here. Here's what I suspect happened. I suspect that this area back here, look how much taller it is. You know, if I come over here, this is, you know, whoa, this is overhead. This part was probably abandoned first. I'd say 5 years ago, maybe, four to 6 years ago. Abandoned. I've watched farmers abandon their stuff and watch how it grows. And then look over here. Let's go back over here. This side over here is not even head high yet. It's about here. It's probably been abandoned. This was probably abandoned first over there 4 to 6 years ago, and I'd say maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago over here. Likewise up here. This is probably about a 2-year abandoned farm. This is a fern, this dry stuff. It's a fern that grows over the top. It's an invasive species that shows up in these tea farms that I see the farmers having to trim back, and it dies out in the winter. Here, this is a plant green tea. Here's, well, it broke right off. This is the, I guess, the seed of the tea. You grow tea from this. Isn't that amazing? I'm getting a lot of email from people who tell me of their interest in becoming a farmer. And I'm telling you, these places are up here. These old farms, generations went into building them. There's no one to care for them anymore. That dream seems a very worthwhile one. Come and take over one of these farms. Look at that. And to live and work in a place like this. Look at this. Now be careful, Kurt, one step over the edge there. Look at that. Crystal clear water. Very clean and clear. There's only one village further up the mountain from here. Just one. This is probably, this is bordering on the real wild area. Okay, here's the tea farm area over here. You could probably walk along there. Let's do this. Let's go back up here, follow over to the shed, investigate the shed, and then come back around, come along the front here. We'll have to find our way across the river to get to the farm over there. Maybe we can wade across right over here. Let's give that a try. Here we go. How's the Steadicam working? Another place, nice still water. That'd be a good place for frogs later. Get up here. We'll walk along the edge here. Sorry for the jingle jingle, that is my bear bell. Bears are in this area probably hibernating now, but never can be sure. It may not be cold enough for the bears in this region to go into hibernation. Look at the tea field down there. And here's a stairway, so to speak, a ramp that goes down so the farmer could access down there, work on these tea fields. Let's announce our presence to any animals that might be here. Shitsureshimasu! Sumimasen! There's some poop. Right there. Could be monkey poop. There are lots and lots of monkeys in this area. Jingle jingle. Stop and take a picture. Always forget to do photos. Careful to fall over. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Look at this. Okay, this had a whole tansu. Now I don't have to worry about hornets now. The danger of hornets is past. But we may see a hornet nest in here. Look at the construction there. So much nicer to come here in the winter. I really don't have to worry about being attacked. Let's go on inside. Look at this basket right here. So this would have been the for the hand picking. When the farmer would have wanted to hand pick the tea, he would have strapped that around his waist and walked through the tea fields, hand picking each one. Let's take a photo. Is that good? This is the a flat area here. Probably had tatami mats on it at one time. And oh, you can't see so well. There you go. And sorry about that. Probably would have had tatami mats, and the farmer could have come here and had their break. The farmer and his wife were working. Look at this large mallet. When I was an antique dealer, I would sometimes acquire these and actually sell them on eBay. Can you imagine that? Quite an interesting item. Imagine that in display in antique, country kitchen type of thing. Handmade probably from a length of wood. Auger a hole in there, stick this wood in there, and the farmer would have used this as a giant hammer. There we go, put it back. I think that's how it was. Back the way I found it. Over here, let's see what we can find. Okay, here's a tea service. Lots of teapots. Here's a teapot right there with a filter in it. Bamboo design. There's teacups right there. Each member of the family has their own teacup with a distinct design, typically. So this one's a little bit different than the one we just saw. Here's another teacup, another teapot, some plates. This is a tansu, a wooden dresser, so to speak, or cabinet is a better word. Very nice item. That's a nice tansu. It's kind of beaten up. Had drawers down here. And wash this bucket here, this plastic bucket we used to wash the dishes after use. Here's one of the doors that's been broken off. Okay, let's take a quick look up for see if there's any hornet nests in here. Something I forgot to do. Nice place to sit out the rain, huh? What's this? I've never seen quite like this. It's a glass bottle. Still has the cap on it, with metal wires strapped on to a hook there. I don't know what this is for. Here's the mats. This would have been laid out on the hard wood here. Something to sit on for the farmer and his wife. Well, here's a hornet nest. Remains of one. That would have been the ashinaga, the long-legged hornet. Not particularly dangerous. About like a yellow jacket from North America, about the equivalent type of sting. Look at that nice V shape there, how they just used that wood and have the natural V in there to put the beam in. And over here, glass there. Very nice, looking out through the window here. There's a couple of teacups. Arranged very lovely. Oh, that's a nice teacup. I can do it this way. Never done this before. I'm over here and using this as like a mono. It is a monopod. Nice teacups. Lots of farm bags over here, maybe for fertilizers or something. There's another. Did you see that before? That teapot. There's a basket. For smoking. Oh, sorry. Smoking stuff. Looks like an ashtray made out of an old tuna can. A packet of cigarettes, lighter, and a teacup on a shelf there. Am I doing all right? Sorry, I had that zoomed in just a little bit. Didn't realize it. More rugs and things over there. What is this? Is it a cabinet of some sort? Let's take a quick look. This is so clearly abandoned. Isn't that nice how that closes? So clearly abandoned. I don't feel so bad about actually coming inside and having a look-see. Could be giant spiders hibernating in here. Not much to see in there, I don't think. Close that just the way it was. Oh, there's a rice bowl. Or miso bowl. Very nice. I'm gonna have to take a few still photos while I'm in here. Hi. It's nice in here. This is the view. If we were sitting here, I'll just take a seat right here real quick, just like the farmer would have. Imagine sitting here while the rain is coming down and taking a break from the labors of taking care of the tea farm. This would have been used to block off the front there, probably keep animals out. Okay, let's get out the camera, take a few still shots here. Oh yeah, there's a shot from my pocket. Excuse me guys, you can guys kind of, if you don't mind if I take a few still photos. These still photos will appear on the blog. Oh, that's a nice one right there. You know, I have the, this video of course will go on YouTube, but then will be added to the softipapa.org blog, where I'll be able to augment information, like adding in the photos, still photos, text descriptions, and in some cases maps. It's kind of a hit and miss. It's kind of a case-by-case scenario about whether I actually include maps. The reason being, I feel important to kind of protect the privacy of these places. Not that I don't trust people necessarily, but I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you have thoughts on the matter, you know, should I be providing maps for all these places? Something landed on my head. Should I be providing maps for all these places? Should I keep them secret? Should I make them available for anybody to come find? What do you think? Okay. Let's do our obligatory walk around the shed. Because you never know what interesting items might be found on the back side. And then we'll head on down, cross the river, and go on over. Here we go. So here's I'm gonna have to push right through this stuff. Little lean-to area here. Nice rock here. I think this is a volcanic, what is it? Can't remember. Igneous? Is that the word? Oh, there's some big poop right there. That's big. Look at that compared to my hand. Some big animals in here. Don't be surprised to see strange things like graves even. Saw this piece of wood here, but it's not. I have found graves next to farms sometimes. Wall over there. Wall over there. Okay, here we go. Take a shot of this from here. Bring the camera up. Typically these farmers will put their sheds colloquialism with the shade trees. Probably these might be persimmons, although maybe not. Cherry trees perhaps? A little wall behind the house. The shed. Like another trail leading up right over there. More retaining walls and more tea. Dash of stuff in the back here. There's another wall. Tire. Okay, now we have to find our way through this stuff to get down to the river. I don't see an easy way. Oh, wait here, right here. There's a retaining wall. Check this out. We'll walk right here. You know, I'm gonna use this thingy, this monopod, and go into extended mode and give you guys a bird's eye view. This will be a first for me. Let's do this. Now we're way up. You're about 12 feet up right now. Looking around. I can't see what you're seeing though. Okay, here we go. Let's go along this wall thing. But I have to close this back up again. I can't get through. That's sticking down. Here we go. through this wall. Whoa. Okay, I'm kind of stuck here. See? Look at this wall though. This is cool. Okay, see. We'll walk along right here. I have to be careful. I could just fall off easily. It's very narrow. Oof. Okay. And I mean, here's the Sea of Tea. Let's take a photo of that, shall we? There we go. Sea of Tea. Sea of Tea with a shed. Good. Here we go. I think we might have to go down and under for this part right here. I wonder if I can walk on there. Let's try it. Let's try it. It's going to be tricky. Don't think so. I think I'm going to have to go down. There we go. Let's go down. Here we go. Let's duck under though. More animal poop. Big animal poop. Okay, here we go. Let's head on down to the river. So here's the tea farm. End of the retaining wall here. Isn't that beautiful? Very nice. Very nice. Let's take a shot. There we go. Okay, let's head on down to the river. Take a few shots of the water. Oh, that's pretty. You guys, if you follow my videos, you may remember a scene similar to this in a video called My Beach. And in fact, I'm not far from my beach. But it looks like I'm going to need to get wet to get across. Let's just take a quick reconnaissance walk up here. That looks like a place where there could be more farming activity right up there. Flat area, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe when I get across, maybe the thing to do would be to go across right here, go up here, cross right over there, go up, check that out, and then go across and over this ridge and see what's down there. Are you guys game for that? Shall we do that? Let's see. Let's go. Here we go. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get across without getting my footsies wet. That's so pretty. Look at this, interesting. Here's this rock here. It's just like a solid piece, and then this is clearly a conglomerate. I think that's the word. You know, bits and pieces of rock all together. Probably gravel from a river with larger stones in it. Interesting difference. Makes you wonder at the history of these rocks. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't fall over. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to have to take my shoes off and get in the water. Let's do it. Should I just leave the camera running? You guys got a little patience with me for just a bit? Yeah? Okay, hold on. I'll put you right here for just a second. Sorry to make you wait. Let the camera stay. Let me just take my shoes off real quick. So today my daughter Emily is going to be starting in junior high school. And today my wife and my daughter are going to said junior high school. She just passed the entrance examinations, and they're going today to pick up her uniforms. Big, exciting event. So when I get home, Emily will have new school uniforms I get to see. School starts here in April, the school season, whereas it started the new term. Whereas in my own country, the United States, school would typically start in September. In Japan, school starting in April is a very nice bit of timing That's just when the cherry blossoms are falling. And the children can, the idealized image is that the children walking to school amidst the cherry blossom petals falling upon them. Isn't that nice? Here, let's skip this rock. It's a good one. My daughter and I like to skip stones together. Here we go. Let's skip it up. I wonder if I can do it. It's a bad angle here. So I walk barefoot. There you go. Go for it, Kurt. Can you skip this stone across the river? No. Okay, here we go. Time to get wet. Oh, that is numbing cold. Really, really cold. Painfully cold. Wow! Ow! Oh, biting cold. Let's distract ourselves from the pain with another skipping attempt. Here we go. Oh, I got 3 out of that one. Okay, the pain's starting to diminish. There's a hoof print right there, I think. Maybe a sorrel, that weird Japanese goat, sheep animal. Okay. Park it here while I put my shoes back on. Ow! Ow! Oh, sorry. You don't need to. You zoomed in on me like that, do you? Let's take this off for a second. Hey, you guys can look out at the river for a second while I put my shoes on. Okay, hold on just a second here. I need to find my. Let me see my feet. how rude of me. In some cultures, showing the bottom of your feet is exceptionally rude. I've seen parts of the stone wall over there that have been covered up in a little landslide and creeping down. Just a second, guys. It's hard to get the socks on. Oh, there's a waterfall. You can see the waterfall as soon as I get this on. And resume our abandoned search. One on. You know what I forgot this trip? I forgot to bring anything to drink. I have absolutely nothing. Usually I bring a couple of bottles of tea or water, and I just completely forgot. Got some food. Okay, here we go. Almost got the second one on. Hey, why don't you zoom in there? That's kind of pleasant to look at, isn't it? Okay. Oh, did I mention about how I made another video, I think it's called Attacked by Leeches or something like that, and I found 2 leeches on my body. That was in this area too, but no danger of leeches now. Okay, here we go. Thank you for waiting. Whoa! Thank you for waiting. Let's put this. See, there's my monopod, and all I'm doing is mounting this on the bottom and using the weight as a kind of a steadying apparatus. A true Steadicam would actually keep the camera true and very, very stable all the time. But we're trying it out this way. Here we go. Let's go up here and look at this waterfall. Small waterfall. Small but very beautiful. Wow. Would you look at that? I wish I'd come over here to put my shoes on. Let you guys looking at that instead. That's nice. Looks like the kind of thing you'd have to go to a Japanese garden to see. You know, a man-made cultivated garden, but here it is, just wild, this waterfall in the mountains. Just follow up here, this plateau, and see if we can find any farms up here. Here's the direction we came from. Let's walk along the river here. Some fresh animal waste. Yeah, that's where we're going to go up. I wouldn't be surprised if we find some remains of a farm up there. This white line through the black there. That's interesting. Quartz maybe? This would be a nice place to lay down in the summer. Lay in the water right there. Perfectly sized to lay down and relax. Look at this. This is really interesting. Black rocks. Flaking away. Is that shale maybe? Wish I'd studied more geology when I was younger. Nice little pool right there. You could sit right there. You even got a seat in there. Look at that. See that seat against the corner? You could sit right there in the heat of the summer. I mean, it's hot. Listen to the cicadas. Safe from the leeches there. The leeches can't get you out there. Go right up here to this corner end here and then climb up onto that terrace. Something's been squirming across this mud. See the trail right there? Squirmer. I don't know what the. Let's go across here. So this mud will probably sink. Let's go over this rock. I'll just go around it. Okay, I see definitely evidence of a farm right up there. Look at that. Those are stacked stones right there. There's a wall and more right down here. So there was, and clearly down here too, look at this behind here, behind that log. So clearly there was a wall there and there's been a big landslide or just creep from the mountainside has come down and covered up the wall. And I'm seeing some terraces over there. Could be something, we'll find out. That's interesting over there. That's the end of something right there. There's a cut. Probably more over there. Let's get up there. Watch your head on this. See that? Look at that. Oh yeah. That's an old farm. Look at that. That's probably a wasabi terrace. Most likely. Probably this was used to grow wasabi in these gravel area here. So probably the farmers came up and walled this section off, walled all this up here. Look at that. Oh, that's so yes, a farmer's terrace. I'll take a still picture of that. There we go. Get a whole picture of this little wasabi terrace area here. And then we would have grown the wasabi right down there. I don't see any wasabi though. Sometimes I find feral wasabi continue to grow, but none. Okay, now over here, let's walk through here. This is like going through it's like being an archaeologist. You know, going through the remains of human effort, trying to find clues. Okay, here's one clue right there. Look at this. This is clearly a wall through here. Maybe it didn't have any stones, but it was definitely sectioned off. So we had a flat terrace here, a wall, and then another terrace there. Let's walk along here. Let's go around this tree. There's a trail right here. Let's follow the trail. Let's do that. See the faint trace of the trail right here? Yeah, from this higher vantage point we can possibly see more too. Up the hillside. Ooh, now this would have freaked me out in the summer. This is not a place to be. This is these so many trees like this. This is just the place for hornets to make their nests. Sometimes I'm walking in a place like this, and you stop suddenly, and you look down, and you'll see giant hornets sitting on the tree right there, and you look up, and another one right there, and another one right there, and they're eyeballing me. And you realize that if you just came a little bit closer, let's say that had happened, and the hornets had been there, and just came a little bit closer and got like this, you know, that would have been closer, or heaven forbid, bump the tree, you know, that would have been, you know. And then how do you run in this? Tree like this, how do you run in this? Hornets can fly like 40 miles an hour, releasing their pheromones for the swarm attack. They're swarming out of their nest, coming after us, and we can't run. That's probably one of the reasons why more people die from disturbing hornet nests here in Japan than any other dangerous animal encounter. Look at all the stones. It's kind of a spooky place. It's kind of like a lair of witches. Some good shots for the path of wildness. Yeah. Nevertheless, though, I don't see any signs other than the terraces. I don't see any other signs of humanity. There's our waterfall over there. Aha! I see something. Look down there. It's a sinkhole. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but look, see if there's depressed area down there. Landscapes can have depressed areas, just like us sometimes. Yeah, I get depressed sometimes. You know, it's a reality. You see something like that, you know, and you think makes your mind think, you know, interesting area like that, and then the land is depressed, and then you realize, and sometimes that's what we're like too. And when you're down in that hole, you gotta remember there's the rest of the landscape out there. Hopefully, you get out and get up there. So let's take a look at this. But in that depressed area there, there's a wall. Alamore branch. There's the branch taking care of the focus. See the wall down there? Stones. Let's go down and enter the depression. I don't mean to make light of depression. It's a very serious thing. In fact, I got an email today from somebody sharing with me some very personal information about their life and their situation. And at one point I had to kind of catch my breath at the things that they said. Very nice things. I have another channel called the Lyles Brother channel where I kind of share my thoughts, and apparently some of the videos over there had been helpful in a way. And I tell you, that made me want to share more thoughts, be more open, even if I sound stupid and ridiculous. Look at this depression. Even if I'm wrong, because we're adults here for the most part, and we can use our own judgment to say, Kurt's full of crap. There's an entryway right here. Look at this wall over here. This is indeed an engineered depression. Probably a wasabi pit. I would bet you that they once channeled, maybe that's up there what we saw before, they channeled the water down through along here into this depression. This would have been the Wabi-sabi terrace, and then it would come up here. So they would have been taking that water spilling down. Didn't we see water there? Maybe there was once water there, and made the Wabi-sabi terrace. Now let's jump into depression. Again, not trying to make light of it, but sometimes you need a little levity for the serious stuff. Now it's time to sneeze. Excuse me. Definitely a lot. Through this tangle. A bridge across the natural bridge across the depression. And vines reaching out and strangling it, impeding our passage. Maybe we can find another way. Sorry for sniffling and sneezing. It's allergy season, and I'm in the heart of it. Speaking of it, let's take a picture. Take a picture of myself. Taking a picture of myself. There we go. Okay. There we go. Get a picture of this natural depression here. Not a very good shot though. Let's go back up there. Here's that trail. Yeah, there's definitely remnants of a trail here. So that would explain why we don't see anything else up here. Because this would have been simply a channel to an abandoned Wabi-sabi terrace. Oh, that's a good shot. That's the one. Okay, let's head on down and make our way over to that farm. The question now is, do we go back down to the river, or do we go up and over the saddleback here? I'm thinking it's nice to try something different, so let's go up and, well, let's go along the ridge here. Let's compromise. Let's not go up and over or down. I think we can go along the edge here as far as it can go, and then go over the saddleback. But first there's this deadfall. Wow, that's a heavy-duty deadfall to get through. Could go down there. Let's try to go this way. Let's duck under this tree. Gonna have to go under this. Stuck. There we go. Aha! Look, a trail. Trail going up. Well, what's over there? I wonder. Let's just check this out real quick, and then we'll come back and go over that trail. That trail leads to the second farm, I think. Probably at one time this was all engineered, in a nice way, designed. Hey, there's the run out. There's the run out to the wet spot there, and run out to there. There's another trail right here. Let's follow this trail. Here we go. This trail looks nice. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see it? It's so clear. I'm sure you can see it, of course. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's our abandoned farm across the water. There we go. Trail is pretty clear here. I'm confident that this is all abandoned, so probably animals are maintaining this trail, so to speak, with the maintenance of their feet. Look over this edge down here. See a drop off. Careful, Kurt. Careful, Kurt. Yes, that's not good. Don't want to be falling off of that. And now the trail diverges here. You see, here's a fork right here, down and then up, and this one goes around and then goes up horizontal right there, and this one goes up here. Let's take this one. Let's take the upper trail. Let's take the more challenging trail, but not necessarily the more dangerous trail. There's the lower one right there. There's the upper one here. Bad idea touching that bad boy. Good. This one right here is a dead tree. Bad to touch. Look at that snake-like vine climbing up on there. It's a big python winding its way up. Have you ever been bit by a snake? I've been bit several times. Once on the face by a giant python. Face, all those little teeth. My face bled for the longest time. Big poop. Give our bell a nice rattle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. One of the reasons I talk so incessantly like this is to alert dangerous animals that I'm coming. Boar and bear, like I said, so that they'll know I'm coming and it won't take them by surprise. So, excuse my incessant talking, blathering. But anyway, that snake bit me. I used to teach biology. I was giving a lesson to elementary school children. I had a big snake in my hand, holding the head back by the children. That's a lot of poop. It's warm. It's warm. There's heat coming off of this. Must be decomposition. Probably a sorrel did that. Okay, there's the second farm there. You see the roof of the farm. Yeah, they're right there. See the roof? There's two buildings down there. Now the question is, do we go up or do we go down? Let's just take a quick peek up here. See what's up here. This could be part of a trail. Then goes down. You can see more of the shed. Ah, it's a flat spot. Hello bears. Hello boars. This is just the kind of place I'd expect to see them. This nice flat spot here. This would be a good spot for a picnic. If I wasn't filming right now, I'd probably stop here and eat my yogurt. Another flat spot over here. And here's that trail. It's probably the trail we saw before. Rocky outcrop. Hi guys. If there's any large omnivores up here who don't like to be startled by foreigners invading their privacy, I'm just here to let you know I'm here and I don't mean you any harm. Just want to check out your digs, understand a little more about what is going on here. Okay, now to get down there, that's where we want to go. We could, there's a trail right here. There's a trail right there. It's an animal trail. Well, let's give that a try. I'm always game for the animal trails, although I see it continues along there. Let's go down. It's time to go down. We're gonna have to get a little rough. I'm gonna have to zip up my pocket here so I don't lose my iPhone. That's how I lost my gloves last time, getting into the thick stuff here. There we go. It's very steep here, but there's plenty of ground, plenty of branches and stuff to hold on to. This is not a bad thing. Okay, there's the outhouse or something right there. See that? Check that out. Interesting that they would need an outhouse. Doors closed. There's the main house. Remember I told you I saw two? Let's see. Here we go. Hi guys. There's the tea. See the tea like we saw before? Lots of green tea. The darker green stuff. And there's a trail. There's a trail. Well, that's a decent trail. Look at that. Look at that. It's a decent trail. And here's the tea. And there's the shed. So hopefully this trail, we can follow it through the tea to the sheds. And I see that chute down there. Take a shot here. Out of this trail. Mountains. There we go. Okay, now this trail down here, this is a boar trail. See how it goes right here, but it's low to the ground, and then it goes into the tea. So the boar, which aren't constricted by the height, so much as the bears and the human beings. Well, bears can go on all fours, but they're bigger. The boars can go right into the tea. Let's see where this goes. Nice passage right through the tea. Now this is clearly abandoned, but this is amazingly cleared. This is amazingly cleared. I mean, look how I can walk right through. No problem at all. But these are boar. This is evidence of boar right here. This digging this hole right here. That's what boars do. And probably down here, you can see more. There's another hole right there. Yeah, these are boar that are probably doing this, but I don't know why it's so clear. There's a boar track through there. Another bore hole right there. And here we are at the shed. Shittereshimasu! You never know what we're going to see. There's a bathtub. Okay, let's start off here. Okay, let's take our bearings. There's another building, possibly an outhouse here. There are two buildings here, one here, one here. This right here is an old wooden bathtub. Very expensive item in their day. You don't even, it's a lost craft. These metal bands would have held it in place, but once it was used and wet, it would have been perpetually sealed by the moisture, expanding the wood. Okay, let's take a little closer look. And then there's a trail and then some steps here. Now, interesting thing, this place had electricity at one time. Look at that, there's an electrical box right there. There's a power box. So where was the line? No power line. So they actually bothered to run electricity. Like I said, I'm not far from the road. Here's the old bathtub. Isn't that nice? And then the screen, it would have been used as a water butt. Now that they had such an old bathtub, leads me to think it's a pretty old farm. Here's the drain. This is in the top of the bathtub. People got inside, sat inside there. And then down here, the water would have drained out of this hole right there. Let's take a look. Here's a shed. Look at the size of this mallet. Look at this. Right here, look at a bell. No, that's not a bell. What is that? I don't know. Old pulley. Wooden pulley. Look at the size. Would you look at this? It's a giant mallet. You could, homemade mallet. It's really heavy. Swing that up here. Check out this one first. This is the storage shed for this place. Let's look up. Even though it's winter, we're going to do a hornet check. This is would have been used for drying cloth, maybe wet socks on this hanger thing. There's a yakan tea kettle right there with wood smoke stains on it. Lots of farming debris in here. Fuel cans. There's a old style bamboo rake. Wouldn't you love to have that? Rake made of bamboo. The pole is bamboo. And then down here, look at this. All bamboo. I wonder, all bamboo rake. Really nice. Lots of interesting things buried inside. Hornet's nests too, right there. Again, probably, certainly not Suzumibachi, not the dangerous hornets. Their nests are much more distinct and much bigger. Okay, let's look at the other structure here. Okay, here we go. Wow, this is nice. Spider web. No, corrugated metal roof. Put my hat off as I come in. Oh, there's a hornet nest. That's the badass right there. That's the Suzumibachi nest right there. That's the dangerous hornet, but they're not there right now. It's winter. This is why you gotta be careful around these places. In the summertime, that would have been bad. To disturb that. Okay. Look at the farmer. This is a wooden. This is where the farmer would have rested. Much bigger than the last one. So this wooden platform here. Did you hear that? Something made a noise over there. This wooden platform over here. Could have rested on there. Probably have mats they put across there. This is a decorative item right there. Look at that big log. It's hard to see. Probably just put there for the sake of beauty. Brought it from the river. Two windows there to look out at the stream. A pole there they could dry stuff on. Another tansu, cabinet right there. Another one of those baskets like we saw in the other place. Look at that. A Kamado. This is an old-time cooker. Old-style Japanese cooker, with the lip along the edge. Put into a Kamado wood-fired cooker so they could have boiled rice, made tea, basically done their cooking here. Some farming tools. Let's get the zoom fixed up here. Curious little spade or something. I don't know. Look at that. What's that? Second time I heard something over there. Look at this. This looks like a weapon. Ouch. Hit my head on the gutter here. Look at that. That That's serious. You could definitely use this as a weapon. It's got a mark on it, kanji. Don't know what that says. Look at that. Wow. I guess that's, how sharp is it? It's still sharp. Very sharp. I could easily cut my fingers on that. Wouldn't want to do that with the rust. Put that back. Very sharp. Okay, here, this must be the handle for this that's been broken off. Let's come inside and take a look. Shitterishmasu. Hornet's nest. It's like a stool or something. Teapot. More tea items over there. Basket. Look at that. That's a picturesque little sight. Look at that. Teacup upside down with a persimmon on a winter fruit. Very beautiful teacup. Isn't that nice? That is so picturesque. So beautiful. Let's step up here. Look at that. Oh, that's so nice. And tea, sugar. There's sugar right there. Another kettle over there. What's that? Look at that. Something like an improvised hook made out of wood. On the sides here, window, glass window. There's a hornet's nest up there. Oh, you can see inside the nest up there. See through the nest into the chambers inside. That's where the hornet larva would grow up outside the protected area. Bad, bad, bad. Okay, here's the Kamado cooker. Nice. Shovel. Oh, here's a fire pit. Right here. See the circle of stones around it? And then the metal, so the fire would have gone here. Here's the gutter that I saw that came off from above. So whatever I'm hearing must be just the leaves that they're blowing in the wind. Hear that? Do you hear that? What is that? I think there's something in here. Can you hear that noise? Something in here in this dark area over here. Lots of stuff. Teapots. Oh, here's another hook thing. See, look at that. Made out of natural wood. Like a hook thing to hold things. Just found a piece of log. And imagine the aesthetic, the appeal of working out in a place like this and finding a decorative piece of wood and bringing it back and utilizing it in some way in your home. Here's some pants with what look like a fox. You can see that. Got a fox on there? And I see more cutter. Large cutter right there. A big hammer. Another thing. Some more stuff over there. Okay, let me get out the camera and take a couple of stills. Let's go over and see if we can see what's making that noise over here. Okay. Refuse pile over here. Huh. Trail through the tea there. That's all the tea. Okay, let's take a couple of still shots. Well, actually I'll save that. I'll do the stills afterwards. I think we're going to close this video off in just a second. Let's just go down and take a look at that little outhouse thing, shall we? Don't forget that. So they ran wire here. Here's the bathtub. Ran up. Here's a step. Step made out of stone. Step on down. And we'll see this and then we'll close off this video. Walking through the tea. What is this? That sure looks like an outhouse. Isn't it interesting? Well, I guess, and doing number 1 is no big deal, but doing number 2, you'd probably want to have that in a sealed off area. Little foundation area there for that. Tea goes right up to the door. Of course, we've got to take a look inside, don't we? A little nerve-wracking though. Nice way to close the video off. Hello? Excuse me. Oh, the door opens from the other side. It's got a stone blocking the doorway though. You see that? Let's just take a peek. Hello? Konnichiwa. What's inside? Can you see in there, guys? There's no lock on it, but I don't think we can open it because of this stone in the doorway there. See that? Blocked off. It's sealed off. Okay, maybe we can just open it a little bit. You peek inside. I hate to have that door fly open and something come crashing out at me. I don't want to break it. Peek inside. Too dark. Oh, that is. See, there's the hole right there. That's the hole. And they would do their business. It's just not even a proper commode. It's just a hole in the wood. Yeah, I'm not going to break the door open. Remove that rock. But we've seen it. It's going down here by the water. I'm going to say goodbye to this farm. Isn't it a beautiful place? This is a lovely spot. Animal tracks here. Wow, look at this. Wow. Clear water. See that rivulet coming down from a side canyon over there? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll bet there's Wabi-sabi farm up there. Now I get it. This is a side canyon. Farm here, and then it would go up here, and then there's a side canyon. We're going to have to explore up there, but I'll do that in a second video. We've done a really nice job of exploring this two abandoned tea farms. Beautiful, beautiful places with the farmers' relaxation areas as well. I'm going to sign this video off, and I'm going to go up there, probably have a little food, nothing to drink because I didn't bring anything to drink, and then we're going to go up over there. If there's anything up there, I'll add a link above when that video finally gets uploaded. Okay? Thanks for joining me, friends. It's always great to have you with me. Have a great day. Take care. Have happy adventures wherever you are. Urban, suburban, rural, in the mind, any kind at all. Take care. Peace. Watch out for those depression holes. Look for the ways across. Hello everybody. Well, this is going to be part 2 of a video series to the abandoned Japanese green tea farm. I've just spent an hour in the first part of visiting 2 abandoned farms. I'm sitting in the farm shed, where the farmers would have taken their break. In the second farm right here. You can see all of this. I'll put a link up here above the window in the dark spot right there by the hornet's nest. Can you see the hornet's nest up there? Right up there, hornet's nest. Giant hornet, very dangerous. Watch it, they're not here right now though, it's winter, so I'm safe. I'll put a link right up there if you want to take a look at part 1. And now it's time to do part 2. We're going to follow the trail through the tree to a canyon that may hold wasabi terraces. But I don't know, let's go find out together. Here we go. We step out, here's the second building here. All this is covered in the first video. And here's the green tea farm. All overgrown, no one's caring for it anymore. And I spied this trail here. Alerted some bird to my presence, I was upset. Here we go. And over there, see this spillway over there? There's a side canyon going up. And I don't know what's over there, but there's a trail leading over there. And it looks like it's worthwhile to check out. Nice gorge down there. You see that? Isn't that pretty down there? There's the main body of the river and a little tributary leading into it. The canyon there. That's where we're headed, I think. Let's go find out. Excuse me if I'm sniffling and sneezing. It's allergy season and I'm suffering. Sorry for a little wind noise too. Can't wait to get my new camera. I'll get a nice windsock on it too. That's what they're called. The fluffy things. The cats. This is a borehole right here. I explained that in the first video. Wild boars dig those holes, searching for roots or something. That's what this bell is about too. The jingle jingle to alert the boars and bears of my presence. But also my incessant talking is also designed to help with that. Look at that. Right down there. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Okay, I see something strange there. Look at that. I see a little debris field. A circle of debris. Let's go down and take a look. Careful here. What is this? Awesome little thing. It's just debris, huh? like I said, little pot. Another one. What is this? Santon peanut butter. Peanut butter? In Japan? Peanut butter? Japanese don't really eat peanut butter. Sake. Jar. Little bowl. Little shoe. Look how small this shoe is compared to mine. It must be a child or a woman. Oh, it's wet on the inside too. Leaking all over me. Teapot. It's a trash bin. Sake? No, I don't know what that is. Kettle, maybe? Yeah, kettle. Yeah, kettle. Nice. Okay, we put it back the way I found it. Try to leave things the way I find them. Let's continue on over. That is just so beautiful down there. Look at that. I wonder if I can get back up that way if I cross the stream there. If I can climb that. I might. Might be a right back. I always like to go back different ways than I came. Okay, let's reconnoiter this while I dry my hands off. I found lots of stuff up there by the farm, the other farm, the green tea farms, including what may have been a wasabi field. Look back, you can see the farm over there, farm buildings there, and then around the corner there's another farm building that we passed. There you go. What will we find, if anything? Maybe nothing. It's a nice spillway for sure. Look at that. Ooh, whoa. Very nice. I should talk more in case there's animals up here. Let them know I'm here. Oh, look at that. A wall. And metal. There's metal here. Look at that wall. That's a trail, I'll betcha. Retaining wall for a trail, perhaps? I don't know. Definitely man-made wall here. I bet that's what this is, trail. So what would this trail be servicing? So I was off the trail. Let's get on the trail. Don't know how long the trail will be passable though. We're safe. See, it's already, the erosion is taking it down. Smooth down. Walk down by the water. See, yeah, that's the trail is eroded away. Look at that. waterfall there. Not much water though. Water comes down the chute. Oi! 失礼します。Bears and boars. Sorry to trespass on your domain here and all other animals that call this place home. I just want to come and see what's up there. I won't take anything but some images. Yeah, the whole wall of rock is wet. The whole water table must be right up there, just soaking into this wall. It's dripping here. See that? Water just dripping off of everything. It's getting pretty nasty up there. Oh, that's a good photo opportunity. It's like I have a photo that I call the wild gate into a, get my camera out. Okay. It's similar to this. Yep. That's nice. Nice. Got that. There we go. Kind of little trail right here. Maybe not. Lots of deadfall up here. Going's going to be rough for sure. Now it could have been that this was wasabi up here, but floods may have taken it all out. This looks like it could have been a bit of a engineered area right here. Maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me. But I've seen places like that where wasabi terraces have existed, but floods have washed all evidence except the trail out. That's some rough passage right there. Another nice photo op. Nice. Landslides all through here. Wet rock. I'm in leech country, although it's too cold for the leeches right now. But it's definitely a place to get them in the summer. See how wet that is? The landslides are coming right up to the water's edge here. Ooh, really rough going here. This is very steep right here. Good landslide area. Really rough going. Really, really rough. Getting to the point where I might turn back, even though I don't feel any imminent danger or threat here. I am a bit off, not terribly far. We'll touch stuff like that in the summer. Just let's go see what's around this corner a little further. Hey, 失礼します. Ooh, mossy. What's up here? This is kind of spooky up here. Look at that. Look at that. An entire wall of wet. All black with water coming off of the rocks. We gotta take a look at that, don't we? Let's do it. Landslide right here. Shoom. Careful, dude, that rock's not going to be stable. There's a landslide right there. More landslide right there. Look at that big landslide. Right there. I have one friend I used to hike with, definitely afraid of landslides. I think he wouldn't like this place. I know somebody whose climbing partner was killed in a landslide up here. It's a little further. Around the corner here. We're around the corner now. See how the rocks just came off there and crumbled down all the way across? Ooh. Rocks are not stable. We're just going to go up here and see this black wall. Look at all these rocks are just torn apart. Look at this tangled mess. Caught me by the back. Narrow here. I'm on the edge of the landslide. Oh, beautiful canyon. So rugged. Right up there. We'll go up right up there on that green. We'll call it quits up there. More evidence of landslide. See those trees falling over? The land is falling over up there. Spilled stones down. This whole side of this side is collapsed in. Just look at this. And the way we came back, very narrow. Take a photo here. This is going to be a perfect area to make a video response coming back. I got an email this morning from someone that email really moved me, and I thought I'd respond to it in video sometime today after I shut off the camera up here. Look at that whole side of this whole entire slab of rock. Gee. Loose is like a giant skip stone. The response was to make it coming down. Big log here. Water chute. Okay, here we go. The camera's not too stable. We gotta hold it right here. Yeah, look at that landslide chute right there. Shoom, down there. We're almost to our destination. This green hillock thing. I'm surprised we haven't encountered any waterfalls yet. Okay. Oh, here we go. There's one little waterfall. Wow, okay, we made it to a waterfall. Here it is. There's a landslide chute there. Shoom. Water coming down. There hasn't even been rain lately. Water just coming down everything there. There's water everywhere up there. Huge boulders flaking off the mountain. Could that be ice right there? Ice. It's very cold, by the way, winter. There's icicles forming. And you see this waterfall here. See it. Ah, good place to stop here. Beautiful. Well rewarded for our effort. And up above, let's put this on extend my tripod here, my monopod here. I'll send you guys up 12 feet to have a look, see what's up there. I go way up. Ah, you're way up there now. What do you see? Anything up there? Back down. Let's see. Can't do it like that. Hey, whoa, no, it's not gonna work. So anywho, we did it. We made it up to a waterfall. We explored the engine here. We saw 2 abandoned farms in the hour-long video ahead of this one. And now I'm gonna shut the camera off and try to come up with a message of sincerity from the heart to a person who's having a bit of a rough time. But we all know what that's like, right? And if you don't, you will, I guess. Wouldn't that be interesting if someone was actually able to make it all the way through life without knowing the painful side? I wonder if anybody can do that. I wonder if anybody's ever done that. I wonder if that's a possibility. I kind of doubt it. I'm thinking if they did, they'd miss out on one of the more tangible elements of living, because the good stuff, the happy stuff, is kind of it's like a condiment in a way. It's they're savory, sweet, bitter, sour. Adds color and flavor, but on its own, you quickly have too much of it, and it's not filling or satisfying. It's the digested meat of life, the consequences of air, and the rewards of perseverance through challenge that give the substance, the condiments, the sheer joys of stuff, the ecstasy of life. That stuff flavors it. It's the whole thing that makes a meal. And if someone missed out on the one, they would have either just a meaty, unflavored, yet perhaps filling life, or a highly seasoned, ephemeral, yet not very something that leaves you wanting for some real sustenance. It's a balance of both, the moments of ecstasy and the feeling of reality that make us human beings in a more abstract sense than just animals. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Time for me to sign off and do some more thinking and talking to a friend. Bye bye. Have a great day. Be careful out there. Okay, here we go. Continuing across. We're almost there. Oh, the wood is rotted there too. Walk on the metal parts, Kurt. Walk on the metal parts. Ooh, look at the, whoa, it's really rotted there. Ooh, the whole thing is shaking and vibrating.